This video is kindly being sponsored by Financial Edge Training. Hit the link in the video description below and use the code Afzal25 at checkout to get 25% off all of their available resources. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's currently internship application season, so that can only mean one thing. We're going to talk about the easiest to hardest internship offers to secure, going from the front office to the middle office to the back office and the different divisions. Stay tuned throughout the video because I've partnered with Financial Edge Training to do a giveaway worth over £1,000 to 3 lucky viewers. So more on that later on, but without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so by now most of you would probably know that there's different divisions within an investment bank. You've got the front office divisions, you've got middle office, and you've got back office. It goes without saying, the easiest area to break into an investment bank, especially for an internship, is going to be the back office. So the back office consists of areas such as operations, technology, compliance, legal, audit, finance, human resources, etc. These are the easiest positions to break into, and more specifically, the easiest ones are operations and technology. Now the reason for that is, of the back office divisions, typically operations and technology have the most headcount or have the most roles going for them. So they've got a lot of internship offers available compared to the other divisions, which might not be taking on as many junior interns or analysts, for example. And so mathematically speaking, you've got a higher chance of getting into operations or technology compared to the other back office divisions. Now keep in mind, if you want to go into technology, it's easy from a numbers perspective. However, you probably need a computer science background or a computer science degree. So if you're not studying the relevant degree, then it's going to be hard to get into technology specifically. And so that makes operations the easiest area to break into if you want to secure an internship offer. Keep in mind, I use the term easy sparingly in this video because obviously it takes a lot of work, a lot of hard work, research and effort, and a lot of preparation for your interviews to get an offer at an investment bank in the first place. But this is in terms of all the other divisions, so keep that in mind. Other areas such as legal, the legal division, it's preferential to have a law background or be studying law. But things like compliance, finance, human resources, you can study what you want and kind of break in. They're all, not impossible to break into, but keep in mind they take on less people compared to operations or technology. Keep in mind back office internships are also easier to break into compared to front office internships because there's generally not as much or not as high an expectation on technical skills and knowledge in the back office compared to the front office. So if you're interested in becoming a trader or working in asset management or investment banking, they're going to expect you to have some sort of technical knowledge, know what's going on in markets, have a good understanding in terms of commercial awareness. However, that's less so the case in a back office role. Although you might need it, it's less demanded. And so keep that in mind, together with the fact that a lot less people apply to back office roles compared to the front office. Everyone wants to work in front office, right? And so naturally there's going to be a lot more applications. It's like 1,000 to 3,000 applications per offer in the front office compared to a number that's a lot lower in the back office. So the lower technical expectations and the lower number of applications in the back office divisions make it a lot easier to kind of get your foot in the door in the back office compared to the front office. Before we carry on, it's that time of the video where I need to introduce today's video sponsor, Financial Edge Training. The top 4 global investment banks, as rated by the Financial Times, choose Financial Edge Training to teach their new hire programs. You can experience this same training online and at your own pace. Not only are the Financial Edge Training founders ex-investment bankers, but they've got a leading faculty of 9 full-time Wall Street instructors with 157 years of shared industry experience. On completion of any micro degree certification, students can join their world-class alumni on LinkedIn alongside finance professionals working at the top firms. Certification can be added to your resume or your CV to show employers that you have the same certification as those working at the top investment banks. You can get 25% off all Financial Edge online courses by using the code Afzal25 at checkout. Now before we carry on, Financial Edge have kindly decided to do a giveaway worth over £1,000 to 3 lucky winners. So 3 of you are going to be given a place on their investment banker course. All you need to do to be in with a chance to win a place on the investment banker course is 1. Like this video, 2. Leave a comment down below explaining why you deserve a place or why you'd like a place on the investment banker, and 3. Follow Financial Edge Training and my account on Instagram. Simple. Winners will be announced a week from now on the Financial Edge Training Instagram account, so make sure you leave a comment as to why you should win before then. With that, let's get back to the video. And then we've got the middle office. So the middle office consists of roles such as, or divisions such as risk and treasury solutions. Treasury it's a gray area, it could be middle or front office. Same with risk really, but either way, these areas are easier to break into than IBD, sales and trading, asset management, and harder to break into than technology, operations, and the back office roles. And part of the reason for that is because middle office divisions work more closely with the front office than the other back office divisions. And also there tends to be a higher expectation on your technical knowledge for a middle office role compared to a back office role. So it goes without saying, don't ignore roles in the middle office and back office. You can always go do a few years in these areas and then move into the front office later on. And then surprise, surprise, the hardest internships to secure are those in the front office. Specifically, the hardest is investment banking division internships, and then it's sales and trading internships, and then it's internships in the asset management and private banking areas. And the reason for that, everyone wants to be an investment banker without even knowing what they do. And so most people apply to investment banking division internships. They're the hardest to get because typically the hours are extremely long and the interview process is the most grueling. It could be the most technical alongside the sales and trading interviews. And then you've got asset management, private banking. They're all, they're not easy to secure, but they're easier than investment banking or sales and trading. Obviously they're a lot harder than securing back office internship offers. All right, in terms of tips and advice for you when it comes to applying for your internships, I would say be strategic with your applications. Everyone wants to work in a front office role, but it doesn't mean you need to do all your applications to the front office, because you don't want to be in a position where you don't get any offers whatsoever and then you're kind of stuck. So do some applications in front office divisions, but also do some in middle and back office roles as well. Spread your eggs across different baskets, and that way you kind of reduce the risk of not having an offer whatsoever. Get your applications out sooner rather than later. Companies, investment banks, a lot of them offer internships on a rolling basis. So if you apply early, you get an interview, they might give you an offer way before the deadline actually closes. So keep that in mind. Obviously, it goes without saying, have a strong CV and cover letter, print it out, go through it with a red pen, get people to check it, because if you don't have a strong CV or cover letter, then you're not even going to get to the interview stage. So those are vital when you're applying. Practice makes perfect. Obviously, practice your competency-based interview questions, leverage the STAR technique, and then practice your technical questions. At each interview, if you're going for sales and trading, asset management, operations, you're going to have technical questions specific to that role and division. So do your research and make sure you have good answers for potential questions that might come up in those interviews. Second to last tip, expect rejections. Don't be disheartened if you get rejected. 99% of applications are going to get rejected and you have to just apply to lots of different firms. It's a numbers game at the end of the day, so expect rejections. And last tip is perseverance is key. You have to keep going, keep applying, even if some of the applications are quite long, even if some of them never get back to you. Just keep persevering and applying to various banks, various divisions, and hopefully in due course, through trial and error, you're going to get better and better at the applications, and then hopefully you'll get an interview or an assessment center and then convert that into an offer.